Hello, guys. How are you today? I hope you guys are doing wonderful. It's your girl again, Grace. I'm a life coach, I'm a physical therapist, and I'm also a servant of Jesus Christ. So, guess what I'm bringing to you guys today? I'm talking about clinical placements from hell. So, this video is a little bit of a rant. A rant, yes, a rant. I don't normally rant on my channel. I like to stay positive, but today I was speaking to a wonderful friend of mine. She's an amazing occupational therapist, and we were just having a chit chat about like having like students for supervision. And I got the idea to talk about this video. So on my channel, I talk about how to work, how to live in the United Kingdom, and how you can find jobs as physiotherapist, occupational therapist, or speech and language therapists in the United Kingdom. But today's video is a little bit of a twist. I want to talk to my aspiring physiotherapy assistant, healthcare assistants, even physiotherapists or occupational therapists or rehab assistants. This one is actually for you guys. So the title of this is Do Not Do This. While you're working in a clinical setting, a private setting, a nursing home, wherever you are, as long as you're working or aiming to work as a physiotherapy assistant, occupational therapy assistant, rehab assistant, and this also applies to my wonderful, wonderful professionals as well. So I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and she told me that she had this student that she was supervising. So for all you senior clinicians, you normally have like junior therapists or aspiring therapists that maybe you're working with them, you're showing them the ropes, you're their clinical preceptor or clinical educator. So the thing is, my friend was telling me how this particular student just kept on skiving, and it's really really getting to a point where she's really really seriously annoyed because the behavior is not appropriate. They're not professional. They keep running away whenever they're asked to do something. They disappear for hours on end. So this is the reason why I'm actually making this video. For all you aspiring healthcare assistants coming to work and live in the United Kingdom, for all those applying for jobs as physiotherapy assistant, occupational therapy assistant, this is a video talking about what you should not do. So in the first place, you took out the time to apply for a job in that hospital setting or whichever setting that you're going to be working in, whether you're a healthcare assistant, a physiotherapy assistant, occupational therapy assistant, or rehabilitation assistant or therapy tech, whichever category you fall under, you took the time to apply for the job. They asked you questions, they interviewed you, you told them that you were going to bring it on, you're going to bring your best behavior, you're going to put your A game on. And guess what? You finally land the job. And then when you land the job, remember that you have like seniors, like supervising you. And those seniors, they're taking out time from their own clinical time and their own clinical duties to supervise you, to help you, to support you, to encourage you and motivate you in your journey of becoming a physiotherapist or occupational therapist or whichever direction you want to go to. I find it actually really, really disrespectful if you're going to apply for a job and your heart is not in the job. You know, if you're going for a job, at least try and be present. At least try and be enthusiastic because these are some of the things that you told the interviewers or your employers that you are going to be. So my friend was telling me this particular student, they keep hiding, they keep running away. Sometimes they're very, very late, and when they get called at home, they're still sleeping. Can you imagine? They're still sleeping. That's really, really unprofessional. That's not fair to your co-workers, to your, to your colleagues and those that you work with. Because to be actually honest, there are other people relying on you, your teammates, your team members. They're also relying on your own input to be able to support them and support the team. Also, if you're saying that you want to be a physiotherapist in the future or occupational therapist in the future, remember that people are taking out their time to help you, to support you, to encourage you. The least you can do is actually be motivated, Be present, be there. Act like you actually want to be what you're saying that you want to be. Don't get caught like sleeping at home when you should be at work. And when they call you, you actually answer, and people can tell that you're still sleeping. That's really not cool. Okay, so this is just a little advice for all my aspiring physiotherapy assistants, occupational therapy assistants, healthcare assistants. Try to be present. These are some of the things you should not do. Do not disrespect your work colleagues, your seniors, because to be honest, I've also been on the receiving end of clinical placements. If people are making out time to help you, to support you in your learning, to encourage you, do not disrespect them by not being present or not being or being absent or not even listening to what they're telling you. And then later on, you're going to go back and cry wolf in school saying that, oh, maybe this person doesn't like me or vice versa. But actually, you are the one to blame because you've had so many absences doing your clinical placement, or you're just not listening to some of the feedback that you're being given because you don't want to listen, or you feel like you're above this person, or you feel like you should be given preferential treatment. That's actually not how it works. You're going to be judged according to your words, according to your actions. So please, 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 if you know that you don't want to work in the healthcare field, do not waste other people's time, your colleagues' time, your patients' time. Do not be rude to your patients. Do not be rude to your other colleagues. Also, be present because like I keep saying this. Be present, be enthusiastic. If you're saying, oh, I want to go to uni to become a physiotherapist, occupational therapist, a nurse, a doctor, be 100% there so that people can know that, okay, we're trying to help this person. And also, they're showing that they're highly motivated and highly interested. But if you keep skiving off and disappearing when people are looking for you, or you're late, always late, and when they call you're absent, that's not a good thing. That's not going to help you to advance and progress. And remember, whatever habits you form in the early years of your journey as a therapist, those habits are going to be hard to shake off if you don't stop them. So basically, please, 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 these are some things not to do. Do not disrespect your co-workers. Do not disrespect your patients. Do not skive off, especially on days when you have important meetings. Do not get caught sleeping. Um, at home when you should be at work. Those kind of things are not very, very helpful. This is a short one, but advice or heartfelt advice that I want to give to all my aspiring therapists out there. If you're leaving your country to come and work somewhere overseas, bring your A game on. Show that you really want this, and show your passion and show your motivation, and people will be more determined to help you when you bring your A game on. I'm sorry that I had to share this rant, but it's coming from a place of love and kindness for all my aspiring therapists, and not from a place of hate. Been there. I'm not perfect. I have been there. I have learned the hard way. So I want you to also learn and give you a tip or an advice that you need to try and not do these kind of things. Make sure you write your notes. Make sure you do what you're asked to do within legal boundaries, of course. I hope this has been a helpful video for somebody out there. Like always, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. If you have any questions regarding clinical placements, feel free to reach out to me because I've been through all of this, and that's why I want to help somebody out there. Have a wonderful day. Your sister, Grace.